We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Danny Santana is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Right side to his left, Chavez, and he's retired, 1 away. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Carrera is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Joe Mauer gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Brian Dozier set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And that's in there for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this sails right by the catcher Navarro. It'll be a wild pitch. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Sean Chavez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound will be keeping that ball down in the strike zone. He's got a good sinker and a changeup that aren't very effective when they're up in the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Line toward the alley in left center. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Lined hard toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Troy Tulowitzki digs in here for his first appearance. And he lays off there 1-0. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Carlos Beltran stands in with another first inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
First and second here with nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is handled by Maurer, and there's your first out. So two men are on with one man out. And standing in is the catcher, Deandre Navarro. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. That misses, 1-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The relay throw, and he is in there. Ezekiel Carrera steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Trevor Plouffe will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And this will find the wall down near the 328 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Eddie Rosario steps in now. Stroman comes set. First pitch on its way. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. A runner at second. Nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he's safe.
Designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Upton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So stepping in, Max Kepler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 8.
Kurt Suzuki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Colabello strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Chris Colabello.
Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Melvin Upton Jr. stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a soft liner towards first. And this will get by Mauer, and down the line, it's a fair ball. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Sean Chavez will get a second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that, because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
1 out and a runner on second base. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. In now, Mike Trout. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Santana is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Danny Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Navarro has a play and reined in 1 away. Eduardo Escobar is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Carrera's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Joe Mauer will dig in. He singled his first time around. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Carrera. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Now Mauer's going to try to leg out 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. So striding in, Brian Dozier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Got a piece. It's 2-2. The men on third with 2 down. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the Josh Donaldson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's a high pop-up. Plouffe is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Beltran. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
You know, and I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
A ball hit hard to the left side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Deoner Navarro is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ezekiel Carrera stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning.
And Matt, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere, but they didn't give up on it. And then all of a sudden you look up and they've got a great chance to push across a run.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Another one sent foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught. Leading off the inning, Trevor Plouffe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Eddie Rosario stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball right side, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Upton shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. Max Kepler is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
And it was a breaking ball that he got under last time. Definitely an off-balance swing. So we'll see if they try to attack him that same way again.
The 0-1 delivery. And it's quickly 0-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Kurt Suzuki gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Chris Colabello is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, number 15.
Hard liner toward short. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Running hard, he's digging for second. The relay, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Melvin Upton Jr. walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up. Michael Tonkin is going to come on and make an appearance here.
Number 59.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Sean Chavez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Rob Shearer will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Plouffe applies the tag, and he is gone at third base. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Plouffe in foul ground. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Danny Santana heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Stroman's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Danny Santana.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Swinging a hard liner to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Eduardo Escobar will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Skied into very shallow right. Upton has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Joe Mauer tripled last time up, and he's set to bat again here.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Brian Dozier will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Mike Trout comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known if you're going to do it, you better do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no question, because he's famous for taking the first pitch in almost every at-bat. But I don't think I'd test him, Matty. He's scary at all times with the bat in his hand.
Here's the first pitch to him. To short, hit hard. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Kepler giving chase. He's got it, and there are two down now. Man at second here with two away. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
Out in front of it, strike one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. To first. Mauer's there. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Trevor Plouffe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Eddie Rosario digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And a high strike there, 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Miguel Sano will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Max Kepler will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 2-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Carrera makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Deoner Navarro gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Dominic Jeffries is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Jeffries.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Stopped on the slide by Dozier. He's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
Ezekiel Carrera will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, he's got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Chris Colabello steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Melvin Upton Jr. ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Kurt Suzuki will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here he comes. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Tapper right back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Danny Santana will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a swing and a fly ball. Carrera sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Eduardo Escobar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. Swinging a hard liner to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Joe Mauer, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. And Liriano with the tough slider there for strike 1. Number 52 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. 2 out with the man at first. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Brian Dozier stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jason Grilli is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carrera is calling for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Now at the plate, Rob Shearer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Ryan Presley is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
And he'll take this to the bag, 3 unassisted for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning, and here's the always dangerous center fielder, Mike Trout. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is under it. 2 down. Josh Donaldson ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Santana ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Troy Tulowitzki takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And a slider misses here, 2 balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Trevor Plouffe. And they'll need him to get something going here. There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2. Joaquin Benoit is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Benoit's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Shot to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's 1 gone. Miguel Sano digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Max Kepler will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Carlos Beltran gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. A base hit. Ready now, Dominic Jeffries. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
1-0 pitch on the way. Up top, it's 2-0. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Bounce to first. Right to him. The second for 1. On to first. A double play. Ezekiel Carrera stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. 3-2. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Popped up. Plouffe is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Kurt Suzuki will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Dribbled to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit hard to the right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Smoked on the ground left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Number 52 strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base. Kenny Vargas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Yeah, and the key here is don't try to do too much. At least move the line and get it to the next guy. It's not really easy to score a guy from first all in one swing.
And this is taken outside for ball one. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tap fouled at home plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Chris Colabello strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Colabello is retired, and there's 1 away. Melvin Upton Jr. digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Into the seats, 0-1. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Rob Shearer stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Mike Trout has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball...